Okay, so today is Wednesday, December 4th. It's about 9:30. I took Wade to school a while back, came back home, contacted Apple support to see what's up with the computer, and it looks like the battery is messed up and needs a repair. However, I'm at least 2 hours from the nearest Apple store or certified Apple repair whatever place. So I have no idea when I'm gonna get the computer to looked at. I think I'm gonna call the nearest one, which is in Nashville. And they're supposed to open at 10, and I'm gonna call them sometime today to see if I could get an estimate on how much it's even gonna cost to replace the battery. Like, worst case scenario, how much money is it going to cost if the battery is completely gone, which it looks like it is, and the whole thing needs to be replaced. So I don't know. It'd be nice just to order a new computer, but first thing, they're freaking expensive, and secondly, I have no idea what to get if I got a new computer. I know I would get an Apple, but I don't know if I would get a MacBook Air, a MacBook Pro, or the desktop version, an iMac. I'm kind of leaning towards the desktop version because they're slightly cheaper, and since I don't really take my computer with me anymore, I don't know that I need a laptop. When I got this one way back in 2014 or 2013, like, I was working and I needed something to take to do schoolwork on, like lesson plans and stuff. So I need to be able to transport the computer because the school I worked for did not offer any sort of like decent computer. Then the next year the school offered a computer, but it only worked when it wanted to, which was almost never. So I still had to use my MacBook. But now that I'm working at home, and even if I did get a job, I'm not going to be teaching again. So chances are I'm not going to need to take a computer with me anywhere. So now I don't think we'll be if we travel, I'll just get an extra memory card for my camera, and then I can just put all the pictures on there on the computer when I get back home. I could do that. That would probably be the best. So I'm leaning more towards an actual desktop, but I still don't know like which one to get because there's several options, and so I don't know. I know I need more memory than what I have now, but other than that, I don't know what the rest of the stuff means. So I guess I would just get whichever model's the cheapest and hope it worked. But this morning, I always eat breakfast before I take Wade to school, but this morning I wasn't very hungry, so I had like a small snack. And so what I'm gonna do now is make an omelet, and I'll probably just have a really late lunch or something. So I've gotten pretty good at making omelets and putting like ham or turkey in there and some green peppers. So I'm gonna do that, and then I have some yarn to dye, finish dyeing, and then more yarn to start, and get all the orders sent out this week. And then I don't know what I'll do after that. So I'll check back in a little bit whenever I get day 4's little square knitted up, and I'll show you the color for that. And I might show you some progress on my wrap. So I did get caught up. I've got 3 colors in, so I need to do the next one, the 4th color today. And that's about all for now. Walking out to the mailbox to mail a couple of packages. Got my trusty sidekick with me. He goes everywhere I go. Literally everywhere I go. There's Cochise, which is one of my favorite horses ever. And he also acts like a big puppy dog. He'll follow you around when you're out in the field. I think I'm going to fix burgers for supper tonight and some sweet potatoes. I'm gonna see if I can find a recipe for mashed sweet potatoes. I made them once before, and they're pretty good. A little bit too sweet for me, so I'm gonna try to, like, you know, not add as much molasses or whatever it called for. But I know you're not supposed to do it this way, but this is how my mom and grandma have always done it, and we haven't gotten food poisoning yet. So we get our own beef processed, and I just run it under hot water until the water gets cooled down. Then I flip it over, more hot water, and then I let it set for the rest of however long it takes for it to de-thaw. Then I put it in the fridge. That way I never can remember to lay it out the night before, so this way I can still have burgers tonight and don't have to de-thaw it in the microwave. It's supper time, and he knows it. He's leading me to the feed bowl. Ooh, sun's bright. Ready to eat? And there is the horse / dog watering tank. And there's Roxy. So I got this Hogwarts castle from Hallmark a few years ago, and I don't know why I've never thought to do this before, but I was so overly excited whenever I discovered if I use one of the orange flashing lights, it looks like the candles in the castle are on. It also plays the theme song from the movies, but I'm afraid if I play it I might get copyright, whatever. So there's that. I also have some more Hallmark Harry Potter ones that I'll show later, but I just wanted to share that because it's my favorite.
And it is grey and raining outside. I am just getting ready to go.
Just in case you wanted to know, here in Tennessee, a stick of butter makes everything better. So if you ever are curious about what to put in when you're cooking southern food, just add a stick of butter. I just got finished with supper. For the potatoes, I ended up just doing sweet potatoes with butter, a tiny bit of milk, and some cinnamon. So I don't know if I got enough cinnamon or not, but I just put in well, I had a half a teaspoon, but then it's probably a quarter of a teaspoon is what I put in there. So they smell good. I haven't tasted them yet. I'm gonna let my husband and son add some molasses or honey if they wish to. Personally, I think they're sweet enough without it. I don't like the extra sweetness, but they love the taste of molasses, so they might want to add some molasses to them. Over here is some yarn that I dyed up today. This color right here, I just really love it. So it's inspired by book 4, where Dobby gives the socks to Harry for Christmas. And I really, really like that color. I'm really thinking I'm gonna have to use that for something. I don't know. I might use it to make a gift knit for somebody or something.